Alright, what kind of contraption we got here? I think it's a lumber bumper. Got all the bolts loosened. And what we're building here today is, this is a Rampside bumper that I took off my trusty rusty Rampside. And I've got a wooden fixture to hold the brackets in place, more or less where GM would have intended them to go. I'm going to pull this thing off now, if I can. Go into my junkyard shop. Here's a hammer. BFH. MFH. Medium. And there we go. That's what's on the vehicle if I take the bumper off in Arizona, if I get there. Bumper. Pretty good shape for 40 years old, huh? And these bolts looked awfully rusty, but they came right undone. Lock washers, regular washers, Taiwan washers. So what I'm going to do is take some fancy schmancy steel and make a bar up that attaches to the tow bar that I'm going to take with if I get out there in my green Chevrolet. Yep, when I take the bumper off, the one in Arizona, this is what's going to be sticking out. So I'm going to take something to stretch across there. Something out of that pile right there. There's the tow bar right there. And I put some pins. I drilled and wired on some pins so I don't lose my bracket anymore. It doesn't come undone while I'm driving. And one day I'll put that snowblower together. Still sitting there. Take some piece of square tubing here. Maybe the old drawbar from my plow truck. I'll look around and I'll find something and I'll keep you posted. I'll make a video out of this. Got to be as wide as the tow bar itself. Got some more steel there, a lot longer pieces. Oh, I've got some of those actually on the side, back of the building. Junk. All this junk. All this junk. My God, junk. Blazer. There. Nice and rusty. Alright, that's what I'm going to use. That's it. Just drilled my fourth hole, the second one in this plate of steel. My nice old made in China drill press from Sears. I guess it does the job. There we go. Now I'm going to take all this and I put a piece of wood across my Corvair so I wouldn't whack it with this big piece of steel and make a dent that I'll regret. I'll take this over to my half-made tow bar adapter. It is 920, California, 1956. Yep. There. That's what I've been doing. Days are getting shorter. That's what happens in life. That side's already done. It's tack welded in place. And big thick steel. This is going to attach to the bumper brackets that are over there, attached to the piece of wood. I won't finish this tonight, but I'll get a good start on it. And I'm going to gusset these 45 degrees. So when I hook this up to the vehicle, attached to some brackets that are going to bolt to those front plates where the bumper used to be, I'm going to have one heck of a tow bar adapter, so nothing's going to break. I'm going to bring two tow bars with because these are made in China. This is a squared tube thin wall, and I have another one made in China from a company across the street, I suppose. This is a C-channel, totally different, completely different. Cast top piece, totally different. 50 bucks, made in China. So I'm going to bring 2 tow bars with in case I have a problem with one of them. I don't want to have any trouble that I can't account for before I leave. Of course, I don't want to fall asleep on the road. I have to bring lots of peanuts and carrots. So I'm going to cut these now with my grinder without a guard. Always dangerous. I'm going to cut those, tack weld them on, and I think I'll call it a night. Because then I have to make some kind of bracket to attach this crossbar to those. Bolt on something or other. We'll figure it out. And it's getting dark. Days are getting shorter. There's my big ugly dent. Oh, does that pee me off? See what happens Friday at the insurance company. No bugs yet. I'll be biting soon enough. I thought you'd want to see a taste of the spark. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Cranking her off. Well, get her done. Alright, I just got a dilemma here. I got to cut this piece of steel so I can show you what I'm doing. See, it's almost cut through, and I'm thinking, how do I hold the camera, hold the piece of steel, and hold the grinder? And I thought, no problemo, I've got a head cam mount. Yep. Yep, somebody made me a head cam mount. So I'm going to screw it into the camera, set on the bottom, hope I don't break anything. Got a little adjustable nut, and of course as I put it on you're going to see all kinds of stuff. And I have no idea which way it's pointing. Uh-oh. Something just went crack. And is it shining down at what I'm looking at? I have no idea. Crack. There we go. Head cam. Yep, I've got a head cam mount. So I can walk around all day and record hours and hours of video. No, I wouldn't do that to you. This is kind of weird. Well, I hope you're looking at what I'm looking at, because here we go. There. I have no idea if you just saw what I was doing. I'm listening to CBC radio as it happens. There. That goes there. It supports the tow bar when I install it so it doesn't fall on the ground, and it also gussets my pieces here to make sure everything is triple strong. I don't want parts falling off when I'm driving across the country. Alright, I hope I'm recording what I think I'm recording. Take the head cam off and put my welding mask on and do some welding. Head cam. Alright, I can't use my head cam because I have welding helmet on. So here we go. Just going to tack it and close up for the night. Watch your eyes. Alright, so that's it. Oh boy, I got this blaring loud. It's after 10 o'clock. Shush!
To which group they have connections and links.
President Karzai said today that the Army and the police are ready for
What a racket.
Can you be confident that your forces are ready when insurgents are able to high-profile targets?
We are really finally for the responsibility that we need to take to get the right time.
So, this is my bumper brackets as it appears on the Rampside. Right there. Now I'm going to make a plate that flattens this, that squares this, and attach that. Then when I get there I'll be able to bolt on a plate right to these two bumper bolts. bumper bolt things. And I guess that should be strong enough. I'll use grade 8 bolts and big thick washers in the back, monster washers. So that's it. I'll give you a better view. Of course it'll be centered like that.
There have been a number of attacks in other parts of the country in the past few weeks. How do you plan to deal with this threat?
On my Corvair convertible, my 64, it bolts right through the body, but the truck is different. The truck uses somewhat of a subframe, and these bolt through the subframe. Bolts here on the Monza, much wider. Once I get done with it, it'll be strong. Alright, I'm going to close up shop tonight. Thanks for watching the videos. Good night.